It's been a while. It has been a while. I haven't filmed anything for this channel in a while because I don't know. If you hear any background noise, that's my family probably arguing about something. I'm not going to drink coffee now. This is going to be like one of those ones that I do on my desk, but I wanted to do it standing up because I wanted to do it standing up. I don't know what else to say. I wanted to talk about something that my best friend spoke to me about, and we were sitting down talking, and we like to do this sometimes where we just examine each other's sort of, I don't know, personalities, behaviours, and we spoke about each other's flaws and what we need to get better at. I said some things about them, and then one of my friends said something that was really interesting, and he sort of said it in a general sense. It was about self-worth. I think people-pleasing is something that I've kind of struggled with. In essence, you neglect your own dignity sometimes for other people's pleasure. And that's not always a good thing. There's a fine line here. There is a very fine line here between selfishness and narcissism and selflessness, and then it goes to just people-pleasing. But I think the lines blur for me between selflessness and people-pleasing. Because, well, you know, we can all be selfish, we can all be too self-indulged sometimes. And I've therefore, why not? I've therefore been guilty of that, like 100%. But I think also because my whole life I went around people-pleasing, I forgot how to be confident in just doing what I want. Self-worth is very, very important because, I mean, growing up, my parents have always said you can't respect other people if you don't respect yourself. It's impossible for you to respect people if you don't respect yourself. That's the same sort of thing with self-worth. I don't believe that you can properly know the worth of someone if you don't know the worth of yourself, which is something that I've come to learn for me, because I've realised that my self-worth is not as high as I thought it was. This isn't like some, I don't know, like this, I do so much. I'm talking about how I view myself and how I see myself. I have to be honest with myself. If that's the case, then I can't know the true worth of other people. And if I'm being honest, I don't even know the steps towards self-worth. I don't even know what the steps are to know that you are worthy. That was a whole load of waffle. But I got there in the end. I tried to explain my thoughts as much as I could. A really wonderful conversation happened yesterday. I was going to buy a disposable camera. The person's sort of ticket, where you scan the card, wasn't working. And because that was happening, we just ended up having a conversation, and he was talking to me about, you know, holidays and trips abroad, and he ended it with, you just have to enjoy life because you don't know when it could be taken away from you. And just like a clerk selling you something, saying that to you, puts a spring in your step. It's like, yeah, okay, someone understands the worth of life. And that's, you know, it's not even that profound. It's literally just passing conversation. Some may say even small talk. But even small things like that can just make your day, can help your day. Possibly may even be one of the steps towards identifying self-worth. Knowing how precious life is. That is definitely one of the prerequisites to self-worth. Book review time, as always. I got this. This is In the Name of God. This is a photo book I think I saw on Instagram a while ago. And I went into the photographer's gallery near Oxford Circus. Middle East Archive. How cool is that? £45. Mad. But yeah, that is really good. The photos in there are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to show them because it's mine. I haven't really read. I haven't been reading, to be fair. This week's been interesting. This week's been very interesting. But, you know, I still need to finish Tuesdays with Maury. I still need to finish that book. In fact, I might finish it. I will pledge myself to finish Choose Tomorrow next week. I have to finish it because I've been told that it's a very, very good book. Anyway, it says 10 minutes on my thing, and I think that's where I'll stop it. Thank you for listening to my waffle. You guys are legends. I love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.